Hello, welcome to Redstone Explained. Today I'll be teaching you about one of my favorite things with redstone, piston loops. I have not discovered this anywhere on YouTube. I just kind of came across this myself, but I'm pretty sure someone may have already figured this out because it is very simple. If anyone knows if someone's made this, I'd be interested. So, to get started, this is what the redstone looks like. You have a lot of redstone blocks triggering other pistons. To build this, you will need blocks of redstone, sticky pistons, and buttons. So to activate it, I just press a button, break the button, and now I have one input. And it goes nicely around, going in a circle. You can even add a second input. Don't worry, it messes up easily, so don't try to re-add any more pieces in the middle because it can get pretty. I have made around 5 of these in all of my different worlds besides these. So if I can hit this once, start a delayed input, goes around. Now if I have this one already, so whenever it passes right by, I'm going to send a second input right in. 3, 2, 1. There. So now I have double inputs. So it should be going now a bit faster. I'm actually sending another input. And now that's just going like speeding. So using this technique, I can incorporate it into a build more like this. This is a stage. The only downsides of these is that they're really noisy. And coming up to that, I have diamond and gold blocks just coming up. Block of diamond, block of gold. So that's basically how this works. If you come down under this stage here, you don't see much. It's just hollow out. But there's this cool command, fun fact, /game mode spectator. This looks like I'm going in kind of F1, but it's basically X-ray built into Minecraft. But it doesn't get you yours. Don't try to cheat in survival. So you can see here the pistons are moving. And it's the same exact design I showed you. But there's one twist to making these go up. And then to get out, it's /game mode creative or survival, depending on what you like. So right here, what I did is in every hole, I placed a sticky piston that goes upward. So then it will move up those blocks. And then you're repeating that exact circuit to make it into that. You can make these as big as you want, but you have to render them in because you can only render like from a certain distance. So it is going to be needing a render, but if you don't need to render it in, you can make a nice size in like a chunk or two. And you can even make them as big as you want, but you'll need to load them. So if I come over here now, I will build one for you guys. So it's 1, 1, 1, 2. And then you can see here, if I activate these, they retract. So if these are retracting, you can like continue to make the loop. Also, I've never tried this, to make the smallest possible loop. So to make the smallest loop, we need to put those, and then align that with there. That's very small. Okay. So I'm gonna add one, and there, I got myself a little loop. Also, another thing that I'm thinking of trying is, you know how these go up, and like if I'm doing some parkour, it just kind of makes my jumps go kind of off-centered, like kind of if one just randomly rises up. I'm thinking of maybe trying to build a hard parkour course using this piston looping. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learn and use piston loops in your next build.